Welcome back to the zombie apocalypse and a brand new start after the untimely demise of our Muldraugh adventures. You know, it's time to get back onto the horse and face the challenges of the zombie apocalypse. I was thinking back and forth, you know, what kind of fancy stuff we want to do on this run, but it's still the unstable. I think let's just go in, let's just play the game. So we're gonna run in solo. I added two new mods, Tiki Town and Grapeseed, which are kind of two big map mods that have been already released for build 42. Whether or not we end up in these towns, I don't know, because well, I actually added a third mod, Pillows Random Spawns. We can be anywhere. Now, the kind of goal of this run is still we want to focus on getting into Louisville and then spend the majority of the run over there. And that's the goal. Where we spawn, this might take us a week, this might take us a month, but as quickly as reasonably possible. You know, I'm not going to get delayed by hunting for fancy cars or building a big farm with 20 chickens. We're just going to try to get to Louisville. Right, and as a character, did it skip the sandbox settings? Hang on, did I actually select custom sandbox? Probably didn't. Alright, there we go. Custom sandbox, all of Knox County. We're gonna use the same settings we had the last time with basically yeah, 5% random sprinters, everything else standard apocalypse, and you know, if you want the details, check the first episode of the previous series, the Thanks I Hate It series, that shows pretty much all the settings. And then for a character, we're gonna run with a lumberjack. The usual negatives that I like to take, and then because I kind of wanted to keep all the stolen knowledge, we're not gonna have any strength trait, just athletic for fitness. Let's see how it goes. I kind of hate it already. You know, I kind of want to fit strong in there, but that would probably mean wilderness knowledge and wakeful have to go. But man, I'm not there yet. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wyatt Oldham. Well, good luck in the apocalypse. Oh, I did change the start date in the sandbox settings from, we had March in the Muldraugh series, 1st of March, we're now 1st of April, because, you know, I really didn't, I want to have time to actually get into farming, but I really didn't want to have snow. After the last series, basically, or the long series had a lot of snow for a very long time, and my livestream series is also in the middle of winter. I'm like, no, I'm good on snow. Alright, let's see where the game put us. That is definitely a random spawn. Where in the world are we? Well, I guess looting the starter house is going to be quick. There's a setting, actually, that says, hey, keep the music running while the game is paused. Where in the world? What is this place? So one thing with Pillows Random Spawn, right? It has a bunch of random map coordinates that it puts you to. But if you have modded maps, then of course those random coordinates could be something completely different from what you would expect. So what I'm assuming that in the vanilla map, in this location where we spawned, there's maybe some farmhouse, maybe a barn, I don't know what. And this is probably Tiki Town. Fancy mansion area in Tiki Town. Which is Hopefully nice. Can you come out? What? Wardrobe here. Alright, we got a shovel, we got a hammer. And we got a almost a shovel as a backup shovel in case the first shovel doesn't shovel anymore. This place is stupid so far. Garage. Screw Louisville, we're staying here. Screwdriver. What is this on the table? There's a sledgehammer on the table. Look, you saw me loading into the map, right? From the start menu. Nothing is scripted. This is just Pillows random spawn and then Tiki Town saying, you know what? You deserve it. Wait until you open up the basement and five sprinters are gonna eat your face. But until then, enjoy your time. Separate upstairs area here. Somebody got around. Yeah, I should just pick up crayons for writing on the map, because that basically covers all colors. It doesn't even have the emergency frequency here on the radio. We're never lucky in this game. Saw another radio, something going here. There's no TV down here either. That place. Eastment. Now, something that is true for both Tiki Town and for... I mean, this could also be Grapeseed. I have no idea. I just feel like I remember something about Tiki Town having like a fancy house area. Fully stocked farm in the backyard. This is the most busted start I ever had. No sports car in the driveway? I'm almost disappointed. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so basements. The mod mappers cannot make random basements yet. Like the mapping tools have not been released for that. So any basement we come across is handcrafted stuff. Like this is you know, I was loading into the map and I saw me standing outside, not even in a house, and I'm like, oh crap. Great, thanks, Pillows. What a shit start. And then we end up in a house with a sledgehammer, a generator magazine, fully fenced in, with a fully planted garden in the back. Lots of non-perishable food. Non-ish perishable. We got some capable weapons. So far, all we had to do was kill 2 zombies. Fine drink. Lighting guide, you know, I'm just gonna read that and then throw it back in here. No, let's just read all of that. And you know, I think this time I'm not gonna collect every single magazine. You know, we read it, we don't need it anymore. Also, I was concerned about my carry weight. Let's just get rid of that starter pistol. Actually, I wanted to turn the TV off. Like that. Check upstairs, check the garage, and then see where exactly we are. Recipes, Angler magazine. You know what? All I'm seeing here is good enough reason to not linger around. It's like, hey, you got everything, get a car and drive to Louisville. No distractions, you got everything you need right here. That twine. I'm even gonna say if we wanna travel to Louisville early, we're probably not gonna bother with too many books. I don't wanna have half a car full of books. That just seems like a bad idea. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just, you know, one step at a time. Loot this house here. Electrical one. That's a good find. We don't mind having a crowbar. I mean, of course, we don't. Am I gonna complain that we didn't find an axe so far? No, that seems silly. But we haven't found an axe so far. Poor X-Man. So, I was expecting a bathroom, and instead it's just this, whatever this is. Fishing stuff. Fishing tool. I think, and this I find a backpack or something like that. Oh, carpentry one. This is a dream start. I'm so happy I'm recording. Nobody would believe me otherwise. It's like, yeah, come on, you just beat the game or something. 2,400 starts that Piddle's random start can randomly give you. And we got this. Might not be able to continue recording. I need to go get some lottery tickets. Alright, let's... mouse bottles. That thing. Yeah, here for now. Still not enough? Gym. Easy. The baseball bat. We have 3 regular baseball bats here. Come on, where are my axes? We're gonna be. I'm so spoiled by this place already. Maybe, hang on, did I actually have the everything revealed at start? No, good, good. Oh, there's a second general magazine in case we didn't find the one downstairs. That's very nice. You know, it's easy to miss and good to have a second one. So yeah, I think reading the Louisville maps. Yeah, that's Louisville is near forest. Thanks, game. Very helpful. Alright. Cool beans. Only the stairway. Let's go back downstairs. Go outside. And take care of the neighbors. You are not supposed to attack the one on the ground there. Okay, so far so good. Great. Okay, we got a barn in the making here. Oh. 1 axe, an almost empty welding torch. I don't think we had a whetstone anywhere. Actually, what's the condition on the axe like in terms of? Oh, the handle is almost gone. There's almost no sharpness in it. If we had a mask, we could disassemble that, or we could just grab the sledgehammer out of the garage and just smack our way into that garage. That's how we roll here in this starting location. Okay, and I'll leave that axe behind. Really? Okay. Now, I wonder, that's probably something I have to ask Drazian, the one of the modders from Tiki Town, assuming this is Tiki Town, if this is like a fixed spawn, like this garage will always have a sledgehammer on the table, or if that's something that can randomly happen. You know, I'm not even gonna switch weapon for you. Get bonked. That might have not been worth the effort. Ah, what's that little side place there? Is that a side entrance? No. Must be like a little extra room. Oh yeah, more storage. Bowl. I don't think we saw one in the kitchen. Alright, so far so good. Harvest sunflowers. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily sunflowers, barley, tobacco. Okay, it's not like we have stuff here to keep us fed for the next 2 weeks. I guess cauliflower is not bad. Watermelons. Let us hope for something better. Better hot. Also tasty cold. Okay. What are you trying to do? Just open the gate. Okay, you can't open the gate. They're gonna smash that in very quickly, actually. All these zombies coming from? You can see that many there. Yeah, we're a little bit in muscle pain because of the sledgehammer usage earlier. So let me just drop one of the water bottles. Get ourselves below the carry weight. There's one more zombie coming. And I hear a second one, I just don't see. Oh! Oh! That explains it! It begins again, the quest for digital watches. Since we're in a house here, or near a house, I should probably take the opportunity and turn on Life and Living. I think since there's no nearby houses, it should still play Woodcraft here, even though we're way past the usual Woodcraft time. Yeah, let's make a proper salad here. Greens and some cauliflower. Yeah. Meanwhile, we can read all these magazines. There's a zombie down there. I'm just still trying to decide which direction I want to go. If I want to check what's here in the back. Show why I'm running. I guess I just wanna use the daytime effectively. The garage and another house up there. Managed forestry, okay. Well, alright. Unless we want to walk to Louisville, we still need to find a car. So that's kind of the very quickly on the top of my to-do list here. I don't think, even though everything is barricaded, this does not look like a random survivor house, but rather like the map is built around this house. Also, I'm not sure why there's such a big group of zombies right there. That does not feel good. There's 2 generators there, just saying. It's kind of weird. So it is. Oh, there's again farming stuff in the back. Really want to get into that house. This looks like it might be loaded. This is kind of the angle without aim outline, which makes it kind of really hard to hit the zombies behind the fence. Don't we have... We have a hammer, we have a screwdriver. We can actually just dismantle the door. No alarm. Muldraugh pointing out the window. Interesting. This is... Like, on the one hand, I'm almost thinking like, hey, let me know if you think I should restart, because this just feels so busted in terms of equipment that we get on day 1. On the other hand, like, this is just the warm-up. Spicy part is gonna be Louisville, one way or another. It doesn't matter if we have, like, 3 baseball bats, which we, as a lumberjack, okay, 4 baseball bats, as a lumberjack we can't actually properly use anyway. I'm expecting to be to have like a kitted out survivor zombie in here. He's like, get on my lawn. As long as I don't have a backpack. This is just fancy loot. Not a trap to pick anything of that up. Leave a butter churn here. Eating basket, I think. Tomatoes. To a big group. They're still sitting here in the trees. I'm just gonna... I didn't see anyone running there. Just waiting for one of these to trigger that inevitable house alarm. This is probably... Ooh. First of all, way too many zombies for my taste. At this stage of this character's life. Might just be the outskirts of town. Okay, so I intentionally... I had the map briefly open just to confirm whether or not I had the... Everything is revealed at the start setting enabled. But I intentionally didn't take a longer look at the map because I kind of want to explore a little bit and try to figure out where I am instead of just looking at the map, looking where on the overall global map I am, and then just drawing conclusions from that. So if you're wondering, oh, why isn't he opening the map? And look where... No, that's exactly the idea behind it. So good thing I dropped that second water bottle. Oh, this is a fair number of zombies here. The question is, any duffelbag friends? Duffelbag enjoyers? No? I'm not sure, you know, fighting some random zombies somewhere in some open field is really gonna get us anywhere. Certainly doesn't get us closer to Louisville. Just one friend, two friends marching up here. Are they attracted by the open garage? That is very fascinating. Also, where did I drop my bottle earlier? Shedding some weight and I just dropped it on the ground. Is that it? Gate is safe around that side. Let's oh no, I left the TV on. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to get a late version of Social Survival then. What I should do, and what I should have done actually as the very first thing getting in here, is remove curtains, which gives you a sheet. Sling sheet back. The back. Mistake. Alright. And all this crap can go in there. Right, got a little bit of daylight left. Let's check down here towards the east, where this path is leading. Leading nowhere at the moment. Cover is one of my favorite early game weapons. Gotta say, it just gives the feeling of having absurd range, really good damage. Yeah, so we are somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Everywhere roads are leading between big fields of lots of zombies. Also, kinda getting the feeling we might not actually be in Icky Down. Maybe this is the outskirts of Grapeseed. I've never played on that map in the new version. There's our first runner, okay. Get some distance, give us some room. Still terrifying, that sound. I'm never gonna get used to that. Why did they have to give them that sound? And I know there was in build 41 there was a mod for that you could add for like sprinter sounds or something like that. Somebody at IndieStone thought, yeah, we want that in the main game. No reason to make you shut up. I am positively feeling lost right now. And I like it, you know, in a weird way. mean, it's a very luxurious way of feeling lost, as in, hey, we have a big old fenced-off house with food for months, a generator at the neighbors, and more weapons than they can reasonably carry. But I'm still kind of lost. I think it's probably time to turn in for the night here. Read the remaining magazines. Let's just go upstairs. How much room do we have? I think that's gotta be good enough for now. Screen here. Wonderful. Alright, so let's read those magazines. Ooh. So also have the gas can. We kind of need to get rid of some stuff or get a better... Well, really, we need a car, come back here and pick up all that shit. But, you know, with the intention of finding a car, I think keeping the rubber hose and the gas can makes a lot of sense. I think we dropped some books or stuff in the bedroom, yeah. Is there any point reading the carpentry book if we already got a full level just from watching woodcraft? Let's just read electrical so we can start taking apart those watches. And yeah, I think we're going to do a little bit of a longer first episode here today and cram the second day into this episode. Fantastic. Rain. Just what we needed. That welding torch, we don't need to have that on us. That's without zooming out, just getting an idea. Which way do we want to go? Like, this looked like it was ending. There were a lot of zombies in the woods here, and it was kind of weird ways. I think I want to go into the fields here. I don't remember seeing an umbrella or a rain poncho. That's fine-ish. Taken some more. We didn't pick up any food. It's fine. Biggest concern is really that we're not gonna find any car anytime soon, and we're constantly walking back and forth to that house because this is our safe spot at the moment. Which, to be fair, we could have it worse. Okay, alright, there's some houses here nearby. these two houses that way, or one house that thinks they need two mailboxes. Clown. Day 1 clown. The clown had to be the runner, huh? Apparently the people living here do not believe in motorized transport. Goodbye, my dear shovel. It's been a pleasure. Hello, the baseball bat. Well, I was just thinking, is there any point to actually going into that house? We're really looking for cars and not for a pack of cereal. Ah, there's a runner coming up there. I thought I saw a runner coming up towards the house from that direction. Yeah, you know, you guys, you can have that house. It wasn't, you know... What do I care about that house? Fancy person with two mailboxes. Yep. Even those guys are coming in because of the alarm. And I'm a little bit concerned all the guys we saw in the fields the other day might have also been in range for the alarm, and that alarm direction takes them right to our humble little safe-ish house. I feel like that's a problem for later this afternoon, Survivor, to take care of. It seems vanilla map familiar, so maybe this is kind of the area where like the modded map blends into the vanilla map. Like the farmhouses kind of northwest of Rosewood. Not a second house alarm? I'm actually disappointed. You hearing a zombie somewhere in here? Not making some noise. Nice carpet. That's an original design. Also that bookshelf placement, fantastic. I wonder if they can top it. What design flaws can we find here? Oh, I think maybe not this specific house in this location, but this type of house, this layout, can spawn with a basement stairs down here, but then without the door.
Hey!
Stop banging the door, please. I want to know where you are. Thank you. Wasn't so hard, was it? What was it kit? Kind of reminds me. Everything's kind of broken in here. Am I missing a tile pack or something for the map? But if this is vanilla, then this is just vanilla broken. I should have some racks on me in case I get like scratched from a tree or something, just so I can bandage. Actually, before we leave, let's go to a window. Well, we know what's in that direction. Can't go to that window. Okay, damn it. Alright, let's go to that window. Take a long look at absolutely nothing. Alright, that was worth my time. Alright, so with the house alarm somewhere up there, I think we're gonna change our plan and rather head south from our safe house. First of all, we're gonna see if the house alarm called any zombies in that got stuck in here in this fenced off area. Leave that open. Yeah, not smashed in. Okay. Looks okay. Don't see any zombies and don't see anything smashed. Then we might as well, since it is about to be noon here, sit in front of the TV, read some electrical, watch some woodcraft, and then head out. I also should have picked up one more of the baseball bats, so I have a backup weapon. Not a barbet. So take the regular ones. What I'm still curious about, here in this little room, right? There's two boxes in the back which you can't access. Need a welding mask to disassemble that locker. I wonder if you can just pick it up without disassembling, without welding mask. We'll try that out in the evening. Okay. Long and leveling up. I was actually considering making a character focus around long blunt, since that's kind of the one weapon category we haven't seen at all yet. Used for longer periods of time, but decided then to go with the lumberjack. And here we are. Shovel and baseball bats. Stay down, and get me free. Come on. Sheesh. One of them alive? No. More of them coming in. Okay. A little bit out of breath. Muscle strain. Doing its thing. Doing muscle strain things. Okay, zombie already lost interest? No, maybe? Again. I'm very tempted always to do like risky, I'm just gonna run by these guys and scout, but with runners on the menu, that's just not gonna be possible, right? You always have to assume any zombie you see could be a runner, and if you walk by them, they're gonna run after you. Case in point. Still wondering if this starting house was a blessing or a curse. As in, on the one hand, we got a lot of nice shit. On the other hand, we seem to be at the ass end of the world. And with no car, there's no way we can get all of that nice crap to wherever we want to be. Is there a path going to the side, if I see it correctly? Yeah. It's maybe promising. Not enjoying the dense trees on the sides of the road here. Like, there could be stragglers, single zombies like that one inside there, or there could be another group of 5 zombies hiding behind the next tree. Keep in mind, we're doing, you know, combat is kind of noisy. Now we're pulling in more enemies. Alright, now that is definitely that's a house. No, I was gonna say, that looks modded. Like this kind of clash of different textures and, you know, a makeshift fence with, oh, we ran out of wire, I'll just do a wood fence for the last few bits. Definitely looking modded. Maybe? Also the fact that I just don't recognize it at all. Green David. Right? It's like they have 3 different weapons and ammo types. They really wanted to make sure they're not getting back up. Open. Probably something I want to have. Can I spare the carry weight? So a saw, the wrong kind of saw, but you know, nobody tell anyone that I'm taking a wood saw. So, about that motorized transport, eh? So there was this invention. If you burn fossil fuels in an internal combustion engine and then, you know, transfer that power to some wheels. Also, are you actually a survivor house, or are you another, like, pre-built survivor house? Like, compost is exactly under the windows. That's what kind of makes me think this might just be something built that way by the modder. It does have strong survivor house vibes here. Before we clear out any doors. What's behind us? I think this is... Is it about to break? There might be 2 zombies behind it. I think I saw 2 zombies in the bathroom, yeah. Okay, armor schematics. Yeah, that's more a standard survivor house kind of thing. Oh no, this is actually teaching you something? Very often you have these armor schematics without any name on it, and they don't teach you anything. Alright, so I'm not asking for a lot, but... Ooh, fancy leather jacket, that's so heavy though. I think I'm a little bit too early to take something that has a penalty on your movement speed. Weapon schematic. Looking 2 is probably early enough that we want to take that. One metalworking tool is more than enough. For that in here. Probably want to just read all the schematics before we leave this house. Can we catch exposure survival? Yay, agriculture. Hey. Can't tell, I'm super excited about agriculture. Just read those schematics so we can leave them behind. Too heavy. I like that No, okay. For a second I thought it didn't mark this one off. Alright, what do we have here? Oh boy. Cookware schematic. Carving one, napping one. Trap. Tool schematic. Man, what is this? Start. And again, it's like, hey, you, the guy without a car, how about we give you all the loot? Yeah, you want to run back to your shitty house where you still don't have a car? Completely over encumbered? You haven't even looked at the kitchen yet. Like 5 katanas in there somewhere. One thing we can do though, let's get rid of the glass bottles and start taking here plastic bottles. I don't want that. For food. 3. There's a whetstone. I mean, a whetstone basically weighs nothing, eh? What can we just leave the baseball bat behind? We have 2 more. 2 more at home. This feels too over encumbered to safely walk back home. Also, more in here. And 2 in there. Okay, so we're too heavy. We are definitely too heavy. Can opener, we'll find somewhere else. Canned food is crap anyway. At least that stopped the shaking. As long as we're not running into any zombies, it's a straight shot back to base, right? I think all those books are definitely worth it. Like, they're all low-level books. You can quickly use. The zombie in the trees here. No whammy, no whammy, no runner. Didn't even spot me. Later, suckers. Zombies there. He really did spot me. I'm gonna take the long way around. That was completely irresponsible and awesome. Ditch all of that. Ditch the redstone. I guess we can sharpen this, but we would have to repair the handle. Can we have? And the head is also. God, this is a lost cause. That thing. Let's leave that behind. Yeah, nice little stack of watches here. Seats behind. As long as we don't have a thing to put this on, don't need to be carrying this with us. Yeah, this is something I should have done way earlier here. Okay, food for on the road. Okay, that gives us 5 carry capacity. Needle on us. Keep the screwdriver. Okay, that's fine though. So we have 1 spare weapon. Actually. Drop the claw hand. Anyone else here on my property at this hour of the day? Okay, I'm not seeing anybody. What is that nice red overall though? Okay, just red coveralls. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, not asking any more questions. Right, let's read somewhere in this book. I will call it a night. Well, the first 2 days have been exactly at 34 kills each. Interesting. So yeah, it's a new adventure. It feels a little bit strong this start, but again, that's the RNG of Pillow's random spawns. We are in the middle of nowhere, and hopefully we find somewhere here. Ooh, there's a blue building here on the map. Police station, fire station, maybe something that has a car. All we need is a car. We load up all the loot from here, and off to Louisville we go. But that's gonna happen in another episode. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know what you think about the start and about the new run, and any gimmick ideas or so you have that we could implement this time around. Alright, I'll see you next time.